Today, I'm walking you through how to build a YouTube thumbnail that actually gets people to click step by step, using entirely free tools and a workflow that meshes perfectly with how creators actually publish their content. We'll cover the quick thumbnail build, but I'll also show you how to pair that great thumbnail with an automated posting workflow using Vizard, so you can instantly turn one long video into a bunch of ready-to-post clips and manage the whole thing without losing your mind. So first up, let's focus on designing that powerful thumbnail. The primary tool I'm using here is Adobe Express, because it stands out as one of the best free apps available for this specific job right now. Sure, there is a premium tier for these tools, but you can absolutely achieve a super strong result using only the free plan. If you already prefer using Canva or Snappa, that's totally fine. Just follow the same steps, because the buttons will be into different places, but the underlying process is virtually identical. Once you sign in or create your free account, you'll land right on the main creation menu. You will immediately notice the dedicated YouTube thumbnail preset, and if you hover over it, you'll usually see options to start from scratch or to pick a pre-designed template. Templates are fantastic if you need to move incredibly fast, but I want to show you how to build completely from scratch so you understand exactly how every single piece functions. We need to create a new file set precisely to 1920 by 1080 pixels, which is the standard recommended YouTube thumbnail size. Once your canvas opens, you'll have your main design tools anchored on the left side and a dynamic toolbar that changes based on what element you currently have selected, tomatoes selected, all sitting up top. To keep things simple and effective, focus on three core elements: a strong background, bold and clear text, and a single clear focal point, which is usually a face or a main prop, or tip prop. On my own channel, I frequently use a photo of myself on one side, a simple chart or graphic element on the other, sometimes a subtle space-themed texture in the background, and always big contrasting text. That specific combo really seems to drive clicks. For the background, if you already have a great photo or texture you like, use the media panel to easily upload it to the project. If you don't have anything ready to go, don't worry, because the application itself hosts a decent library of free stock photos you can search through. A good thumbnail background is typically on the darker side, so that any bright white or vibrant text you use really pops off the screen. Once you place your chosen background, make sure you scale it up properly to completely fill the entire canvas area. If that background ends up looking too flat, or maybe a little too dark, use the Effects or Adjustments panel to tweak the highlights and shadow settings. For a slightly more professional look, try pushing your shadows just slightly toward a deep blue instead of crushing everything to pure black. Many modern editors even include an AI text-to-image feature if you specifically want to generate a totally custom background, so feel free to play around with that, but keep it subtle. Next up, we need to add your main subject photo by uploading your headshot or hero image under the Media Upload section. Position this subject either on the right side or the left side, depending on where you plan to place your headline text later on. Most editors today feature a super easy background removal tool, so just select your image and hit the Remove Background button. If you happen to be stuck on a free plan where that specific feature isn't available, a bunch of excellent free web tools can handle this task for you in a pinch. Once the original background is gone, gently nudge your subject slightly out over the edge of the canvas. Scale it to look just right, and always leave a little breathing room so your text won't awkwardly overlap. Now for the text menu, where you will add your main, big headline to the composition. I really prefer short, punchy words. Think 2 words maximum for the primary headline, like revive and dead in the original example I often riff on. Use a bold geometric font choice, something like Oswald Bold or similar, because that ensures maximum clarity even at very small viewing sizes. Color your first primary word a clean white, then tighten the kerning slightly so the letters look compact and strong. For the second word, make it significantly bigger and inject a high contrast, vibrant color. Pick a brand color, or just a hue that is guaranteed to pop. You can save time by duplicating the first text block and then simply changing the copy and the size settings for that second standout word. The simple lines and dots you notice on so many successful thumbnails are incredibly easy to create, and they add a surprising amount of professional polish. Go to the Elements or Shapes menu, search for a basic line graphic, or draw a thin rectangle and scale it horizontally to get started. Change its stroke color to a bright accent shade, like yellow or blue. Increase the stroke weight significantly, and then duplicate and rotate pieces to create a simple chart-like appearance. Add small circle shapes right at the intersection points, and then duplicate those across the line to create those little node dots you see everywhere. It is crucial to group all of these individual shapes together so they move as a single layer, which makes tweaking the placement much easier and prevents accidental misalignment as you continue to build. To really sell the moment, you can add a subtle light flare or a soft glow positioned behind the subject's hand or near that main bold text. Search the media library for light flare or lens flare. Then immediately change the blend mode to Screen to eliminate any black background and let the glow sit naturally over your image. You'll want to lower the opacity just a touch on that flare, and maybe even desaturate it slightly so it doesn't end up looking too cheesy or overly aggressive. If your main subject photo still needs a little extra life, jump back into the adjustments panel to warm up the white balance a little, add some contrast and boost saturation slightly. Finally, add just one notch of sharpness to really make the eyes stand out, but be careful not to overdo it, because thumbnails lose viewer trust when faces look artificially orange or way too over-sharpened. As you continually add items to your design, you will inevitably build up a lot of separate layers, so use grouping immediately. Grouping everything, like your line graph, the circles, or that set of accent dots, means they are treated as one single unit, which keeps your file tidy. When you are finally happy with the masterpiece, hit the download button and select either JPG or PNG, though JPG is generally perfectly fine for YouTube uploads. Save the file to your computer, then jump over to YouTube Studio, open the specific video you intend to update, and under the thumbnail section, upload your beautiful new image as There's your nice thumbnail. The design part is officially done. But now, here is where the much smarter content distribution workflow comes into play, because creating a standout thumbnail is honestly only half of the overall battle. You still need to get that great content out there consistently. And this is precisely where a tool like Vizard fits perfectly into the existing loop. Vizard isn't designed to replace your dedicated thumbnail tools like Express or Canva. It's meant to complement them beautifully. Think of the sequence like this. You create that strong thumbnail and your killer long-form video, and then Vizard automatically finds the tight viral-worthy clips from that long video. It then turns those clips into ready-to-post short-form pieces and helps you push them out on a sensible schedule. So your thumbnail and content actively work together to drive viewers back to your main video. Here is the simple workflow that I could personally use every single week. First, record your main 20 to 40 minute video, design the perfect thumbnail, and then immediately upload the raw video file to Vizard. Vizard's powerful auto-editing feature will then scan the entire video, find all the best moments, and spit out short clips that are optimized for social platforms. These clips automatically include things like attention-grabbing openings, jump cuts, and captioning-ready formats, meaning you don't have to sit there and manually chop footage for hours on end. This feature is especially clutch for busy creators who need one single long shoot to effectively become an entire week's worth of diversified content. After Vizard has successfully created those short clips, the next crucial step is setting up the auto-schedule feature. This means you simply tell Vizard the exact frequency you want posts to go live, and it queues them up for you, often allowing you to add a platform-specific cover image as well. Compared to using the scheduling functionality inside Canva, which is usable but can get clunky and often requires a higher tier subscription for advanced auto-posting, Vizard's scheduling is built around repurposed clips. Because of this, the entire content funnel becomes much tighter since Vizard's structure is native to social formats and clip distribution. And unlike some single-feature tools that only handle scheduling or only focus on cutting clips, Vizard hits that sweet spot by combining viral moment detection with robust scheduling features. That integrated content calendar functionality is genuinely huge because you get one single place to see every upcoming post, tweak the copy, swap thumbnails, or reorder clips easily. This completely eliminates the need to constantly hunt through multiple spreadsheets and different apps just to manage your promotion schedule. And if you're currently running a one-person show, this level of powerful automation is what buys you back several crucial hours every single week. To briefly touch on competitors, Canva and Snappa are fantastic tools for graphic design, and they are perfectly adequate for just building the thumbnails themselves. Canva even offers templates and a basic scheduler, but if your goal is to automatically turn that one YouTube upload into dozens of bite-sized promotional pieces, they simply aren't built for that heavy repurposing workflow. Some traditional video editors attempt to incorporate scheduling, but they are often either prohibitively expensive or too heavily focused only on the initial editing phase. Vizard instead successfully hits that perfect sweet spot for creators who truly need automated clip selection, a consistent posting cadence, and calendar management, all without the steep learning curve. So, to quickly summarize this entire process, first make your killer thumbnail in a free design tool, focusing on background, subject, bold text, and accent graphics. Next, download that finished image, upload it directly to your YouTube video, and then immediately let Vizard take your long-form source video. Let it auto-create all those viral short clips and schedule them across your various platforms, ensuring the entire promotional campaign feels totally cohesive with your main thumbnail. Do this streamlined pipeline just once, and you will be genuinely amazed how much more consistent your publishing schedule becomes and how much less time you waste on the mechanical setup work. If you're interested in trying this exact flow, I have put helpful links in the description below to all the design tools I used, along with some quick start tips specifically for Vizard. I highly encourage you to first try out that thumbnail flow and then immediately drop the same source video into Vizard to see the clips it selects in just a matter of minutes. Alright, that's all for this one. Make the thumbnail, automate the clips, schedule the posts, and go watch your overall reach finally start to grow. I will see you all in the next tutorial video.